Hey guys, a short update on the price of Bitcoin. Let's see what happened. Basically, we are around $8,000 still. So I think that we will probably continue to move within the certain sideways channel, and probably we will make some kind of a short squeezes and long squeezes along the way. In case of the bullish movement, I would say that this is the first area where the price could go and maybe liquidate some stops, some positions above it. It is 8,280, and another one is around this low. It is $8,500, or also a round number, and probably the baseline of the Bollinger Bands will move to this area when the price will reach this level as well. So it might be a nice area to bounce, or at least to stop temporarily, because again, here was pretty much the same thing. In case of the bearish scenario, I would say that if we'll go below $7,700, which was resistance and support before, and now again it served as support level, we might see the continuation of the drop, probably to the zone around $7,000, maybe to this Fibonacci retracement level at $7,200. And then it is very likely that if we will not perform the bullish case, we will continue to fall, at least to close the whole move to the upside at the area of $6,500. And then eventually, because I'm personally, I don't believe in the double bottoms like that. And again, looking at the whole performance which we had recently, well, we still have lower highs, and this higher high doesn't look that strong at all. So I would say that we will continue going lower, probably below $6,000, but this is of course not a matter of like days, maybe actually weeks, or maybe even months. So be prepared to that. But in any case, this channel is very important, and I will look carefully what is happening, where the price will go, and how it will react to those levels. Okay, some at least few things which I was going to point out today in terms of the global behavior of the price. I think I didn't mention the MACD on the weekly time frame before. Here we had several points of the bearish crossover on MACD, and every time after that we had significant drop in price. And recently we had another similar crossover on MACD. So I don't say that it's necessarily brings us to some lower levels, but you know, there is some statistics behind it already. Another point which is on this chart, you see 221 weekly EMA and 200 SMA, and usually on the bull market we have the support which is for 21 weekly EMA, but when we have the global bottom, the 200 weeks SMA serves as a support as well. So here, and might be potentially here. But when the price is not in the bull market, but some kind of intermediate condition like here, so it goes above and below this 21 weekly EMA, and again like here, it doesn't mean that we are in a strong bull market. We might go either way, and yeah, here we went low. It's very possible at least that we might continue going lower, similar to this scenario. The next thing is some data on the on-chain. You see we had this SOPR indicator when we saw the drop from $9,200 to this $8,000 and lower. SOPR didn't touch level of 1, and this is usually a bearish sign, as many times before. And yeah, if we don't go above this level, then we might continue to go lower and see lower and lower highs, so the bearish trend will continue. The next thing is about this inverse head and shoulders. Although we didn't go to 8,280, but we actually reached 8,200, so it's almost the same target. I mean, again, the target by Bulkovsky is 51%, so actually we did reach it. However, although we still lower, we might have the continuation of this right shoulder and continue to go higher, so it's still very possible. And this is the weekly Parabolic SAR. Again, a more longer term perspective. We had sell signals several times before, and every time basically we saw the following downtrend after those sell signals. And last week, at the end of the week, we saw this sell signal again on the weekly time frame, and price actually dropped below $8,000 after that. So I don't say that it's necessarily will be similarly the same devastating as before. before, but you know, the statistics is there again. By the way, I wanted to show you some like a performance of those things which we were talking before, many signals which I posted on Twitter and Telegram. This is on TradingView. I don't post too often here, but still some of them are posted. And you see, for example, this was the bullish signal on the rise at $8,000. It didn't play out, but you know, here's the thing. It's the point, is the issue of the statistical performance. So you might get some of your trades positive, some of your trades negative, but the major point is that on average you would be in a profit. So for example, this one again, this is the Head and Shoulders. We didn't reach even the half of the target, $7,300, but still we are below this formation, so it still might play out. This fractal and also the bear flag here, you see somewhere around here I did post this this chart, and actually it performed pretty well. So we almost reached the target. I would say like almost reached it, right? So this is quite of the positive outcome here. This is the short signal on Bitcoin based on the moving averages, and posted it here somewhere around $8,800, well, almost $9,000. And yeah, after that we dropped like $1,000 lower. This complex Head and Shoulders top also was the bearish signal, and after that we dropped not only to $8,700, but actually even lower than that. So you see many of those technical indicators or patterns, they do play out. For example, this inverse Head and Shoulders didn't play out yet, but still we are making the attempt to draw this second right shoulder. Maybe after that we have the chance to grow higher. This one actually did play out very well, and we dropped even lower than the target of $8,900. After that, well, you might remember that it actually did change into the more complex Head and Shoulders, but still we reached the target. And then okay, this is the descending channel, oh sorry, not the channel, descending wedge, and also some RSI. We broke this channel, it was a signal for the drop, and yeah, we did drop indeed after that. Some volatility expectation based on this Bollinger Bands width, and again after that we had a significant drop of the price, so volatility came into play. This fractal, this similar behavior of the price moving higher in this kind of a parabolic move, some indicators supporting this idea, and similar things we had before the recent drop, yeah, and still it played out fairly well. Well, many things. You can see this cup and handle formation. Also, it reached $10,500, little lower than the expected $10,700, but still very close to the target, and so on and so forth. These divergences, which I post very frequently, this bullish divergence when the price was at $7,000, and yeah, after that we rose again to the level above 10,000, and so on and so forth. Some long-term positions, they don't play out yet. They might still bullish divergence, which we had actually here at $7,000, $7,500 with RSI, and yeah, after that we rose to the level of $10,000. You remember this huge pump. So you see many of those signals do play fairly well. Again, I can show you many of them. For example, this one is the change in the trend from this descending to ascending channel again, and we are still in this ascending channel, although a little bit lower right now. But my point is that we have so many chances to make profitable trades based on the indicators, based on the signals which we see in the market. And the major point is that you might be wrong on certain trades, but eventually you will be in profit on average. And this is another thing, like on SnapX, for example. Yesterday I opened the trade, the short trade, from around $7,900, but I got stopped out because of this pump. But then eventually I opened another trade from $8,086, a short one again, and now it is still in the profit. And you see, despite of the many well, not necessarily many, but some of the trades which were in the loss, which were closed by stop order, still on average, for example, right now I have 25% profit on this public account, which I do post on Twitter and Telegram. So the point is, it's better, or it's necessarily to be in profit on average. You may make mistakes. There is no trader out there who doesn't make mistake. So just keep moving and be careful with following your risk to reward strategy and so on, and you will be most likely will be in profit, especially if you will be cautious with your risks. By the way, I mentioned the Telegram, and I would say that actually I do have the link to the Telegram channel and Telegram chat below every video, and I'm afraid that the link to the Telegram channel was wrong. Now it is correct, so please go ahead and join the channel and all the trades, all the signals I post there. And here is the last thing which I was going to point out today. Here is the trading contest from SnapX. It will be from March 13th to March 15th. It is free, so you don't need to deposit any money here or crypto, whatever. It will be on the demo account, so it's not real money, but you will be able to trade there. You will get 10,000 virtual tethers, and then eventually the winners will get 300, 200, and 200 real USDT. So basically, without any price, without any entry, you will be able to win real money. So guys, please go ahead and join. It's for free, it's fun, it's interesting to trade and practice, but we need 50 or more people to initiate this competition. If we will not get this number, then unfortunately we will not be able to run this. So please support the channel and do join this trading contest. You might have the chance to win real money. Well, go at least 100x. And some trade you might be lucky and you'll get this prize, you will win it. So that is it for today, guys. Personally, I would say I still remain bearish, although if price will go on the bullish scenario, along the bullish scenario, I would still say that it might be more likely the bull trap, and until we will break the previous high, I still would be cautious. I still would say that this is more likely the continuation of the downtrend, but again, this is my personal opinion, guys, not a financial advice. But of course, I will keep you updated. And yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope that it is useful. Goodbye.